Whether it's a personal experience, a loved one, or a friend, many of us have been impacted by cancer.
Experts estimate in 2026, more than 2 million Americans will receive a diagnosis.
The human cost is devastating, but the disease can also cause financial ruin.
Each year, cancer-related costs to patients are estimated at $21 billion, including $16 billion in out-of-pocket costs.
In order to ease the financial burden for people in their community, a group of cancer survivors came up with an inspiring solution.
Reporter Tan Trung introduces us to the women giving other survivors hope.
That will need to be put in the coat bin, and
it's crunch time in this corner of Covington.
yay.
Volunteers are hauling,
Ooh, that's heavy.
painting, and planning
You have to have Melissa and Shannon.
for the opening of a thrift store. But it won't be your typical thrift store.
How do people afford this? How do people afford cancer if they don't have money and resources and they don't have good insurance? And that's when the idea came. Open a thrift store.
Allison Tompkins is a member of the so-called Pink Ladies in St. Tammany Parish.
Absolutely.
Breast cancer survivors, striving to raise awareness and help women take on the challenges and questions that often come with cancer.
You're dealing with the fear of surgery and all that's the unknown. What's it going to be like? Can you handle the pain? How's this going to affect your family?
Tompkins underwent a double mastectomy after being diagnosed with breast cancer. She says that experience forced her to confront mortality.
I had already come to terms with that as a Christian, but it comes right in your face that, it could be soon.
Heather Fair also chose to get a double mastectomy after her breast cancer diagnosis 6 years ago.
The worst part is always the waiting. You're waiting to get the results. You're waiting to get the surgery. You don't know what is going to come about of it. Let's put that in the kitchen, or no?
All right.
Because of the unique physical and emotional effects of breast cancer, Tompkins says she wanted to create a space providing equally unique support. From care baskets filled with items like lotions for post-surgery scars, to gently used clothes for financially impacted patients, this thrift store's mission will be to ease the burdens of cancer.
A lot of these people are moms with young kids, so they're worried about what's going to happen with their kids, what's going to happen financially, are they going to be able to work? We've already had tons of people reach out asking for baskets for patients already, and one of them I heard was a 26-year-old. She didn't even have insurance. She's 26.
Brenda DeMuth is a nurse who spent years working with breast cancer patients. She's now among the volunteers trying to create a sanctuary out of a former doggy daycare.
They would hold dogs in here, so each little cubby has the cameras and you could view your dog on the weekends while you were gone.
Okay. With just days left before the soft opening, it's busy. Their efforts, says Allison Tompkins, are guided by faith. A Bible will be the first thing greeting visitors, but belief won't be a requirement.
You don't have to be Christian. It's not about us hammering anybody's faith walls down, but we're ready to pray with somebody or to just talk or share. A lot of us are survivors, so we can walk along you.
And not every woman has a care system built in, so if they don't, walking up to the Pink Ladies, they instantly get a support system. They instantly get that female bonding.
Yes, we're all about pink right now, but we would hope that we can walk alongside people whose children are going through cancer treatment, or men who have prostate or lung or whatever the cancers are. That's my hope.
To get there, the work goes on. As they spread pink paint, they're also spreading the word about early detection and the importance of potentially life-saving mammograms.
Wow, the Pink Ladies, they are doing so much to help people in such a difficult time in their lives.
So difficult, and the numbers we mentioned were just staggering, the amount of money it costs people, even people with insurance. As you know, if you have insurance, sometimes things like that can cost a lot of money.
And breast cancer at 26.
Yeah, 26
like
with
she
no
mentioned.
insurance too.
That's hard.
Yeah.
The thrift store opened in January 2026. Since then, the ladies expanded their service with stitches. They hand knit, crochet, and sew prosthetics, mastectomy pillows, and seatbelt covers for breast cancer patients.
Breast cancer is the most common cancer in women in the U.S., accounting for about 30% of all new female cancers each year. But there is new hope when it comes to surviving cancer in 2026.
The likelihood of beating the disease is at a historic high. The 5-year relative survival rate for all cancers combined reached a milestone 70%, up from just 49% in the mid-1970s. The American Cancer Society credits the decline to a reduction in smoking, improved treatment, and earlier detection.